from inside the 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go to work first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down.
It's the only rivalry game that I could schedule, Chris. Everyone has a rivalry game. God, man.
Especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on, but this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders.
You have a rivalry game. I think it's a weak team.
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Under fire.
Man, can there be a better start for a defense?
I think it's like Indiana.
Back-to-back sacks, forcing a 3rd and long. First time out the gates. Really good job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the run. Nice move to pick up yardage. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards and up on the yoke. So Georgia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible.
Jesus, man.
Shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Here's a hit. Man, did he take for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Hunt is on its way. He's got it. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
After having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got him still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for this offense. Now on the option.
Pitch the ball, man.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. A long way to go on 4th and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here fella moving. And the defense makes the stop. You've got to try to get the ball into the end zone in the air on that one, and they didn't get close. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll move the tight end. In the red area, it's Rush. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and throw downfield.
Power football with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to enter a score.
And I think being down 14, you can...
Dude, what the hell, man? He just got pancaked on both sides.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
God, suck it, sack.
Getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to...
He's got some space. He stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Going for the big play.
Oh, bullshit.
My job is to make sure that the ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep for the end zone.
Come on, guys.
His fingers in.
Catch the ball.
Would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And they decide to try out the kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have... Turning it on! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
One back, baby, one back.
Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Pressure coming. And as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Makes the grab. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rush is on him. He's got it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rush. Past the 30. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, what a move to get open. There he goes. Inside. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why don't they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Working the middle to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Salter. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gets the back moving. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught in the backfield, it's Rush. There he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And off to the shotgun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Kim. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The Commodores will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback may change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Going for it all. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Oh, fuck.
Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder.
Oh, my goodness.
Defense
What a loser.
Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th there.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive thing.
Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now on the return. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back to pass. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Salter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Coming out with it, it's Kim. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Complete in the middle. A quick tackle made, and he's got plenty for the first down. And the Commodores are threatening in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Touchdown.
Push him into the end zone.
From inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Takes a handoff. It's Salter. Crosses the 35. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Wolf. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Trying play action. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody and get the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Grabs it in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Come on.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This deep.
He wants to go deep. And the shot way downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Going right to work up top. It's complete to the left.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, mix. This defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Release to the back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
God damn it.
They knock him down back at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Salter. Tripped up for the tackle. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Caught in the backfield. It's Need. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Just ran him over. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the goal.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Smashes through the tackle. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Got a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football.
Going over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll send the tight end in motion. To give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Yellow Jackets are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Finds his man. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up.
And we'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous part of the consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way.
Dude, why did you fucking stop, you idiot?
Will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I think that time offensively, they're just trying to take what the defense is giving them, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific...
Mike, you let me know when you play Washington State in your rivalry game how weak of a game it is.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. Ball falls to the turf. The final